talk.
And money talk.
That's the whole problem.
And money talk.
Money talk.
This is the only thing we're dealing with. Your topic, Braylon, we can talk about another day. Right now, this is what we're dealing with. Because I agree with you on what you're talking about, Braylon. I wholeheartedly agree with you. That's just not this story. That's just not what we're talking about today. So we'll talk about that on another day. I still love you. I know Braylon personally done, so
okay, yeah, because I can't see the comments, so I don't know what.
Okay, don't take it the wrong way. I know
it's okay.
He's okay. Good. But yes, so I just really wanted, it's 7:25. I just really wanted you to come on and share what you could and what you couldn't. I knew I could. So
and I appreciate it, because I'm trying to move forward with how, I've been treated and just this whole situation, because I'm not going to allow that to stop the blessings that God has for me and my family. And actually I thank them, because it brought a lot out of me that I didn't even think that I had. Ain't no more fear over here. I'm going to get loud. I'm going to keep voicing my opinion. I don't care if people like it, they want to hear it. You're not going to stop me, and God is good to me. And to just now see that I do have my daughter, it's a step. So it's kind of like make me look nervous, and like I'm kind of quiet tonight, because it's like I don't want to say the wrong thing, because of my daughter, you know what I mean? Because I am seeing my baby now, and I want to make sure she's good, because she's still over there.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Yeah,
and
so
I just want to applaud you for sticking with the fight.
Yes,
I want to applaud, absolutely, Ariana. Bring them babies home.
Bring them home. Thank you, Lord. Yes.
I just want to applaud you on your fight and never giving up and enduring, because the who wins the race is not the fastest. It's Amen. Who endures the most. That's right. So I just want to say, to be encouraged. It's not the end of the road. It's only the beginning. Amen. And things will get better over time, and she will come around with the right counseling, with the right therapist, because I know I'm going to have to do that. Listen, I'm not oblivious to the fact that I'm going to have family counseling with my son once I get him back, especially because all of the demons and manipulation.
Yes. You're going to need it all. Okay, all the support. And that's why I encourage everybody that's following my story to support.
I already know that I'm going to have to, honey, listen.
It's a lot. Be prepared, baby.
I just want to applaud you as from mom to mom, woman to woman, sister to sister. I want to say thank you for never giving up, because it's people like you. I'm about to cry.
Yeah, don't get me to cry, girl. My nerves already.
Little I really hate crying. I be trying not to cry.
It's okay though. I feel you, because
it's people like you that give me hope. Well, it's people like you that give me strength. And like I told them on my last live, it's so many women, and still others that I'm getting to help and getting to them, that has kept me girded, that has kept me pushing ever since I came out publicly with the name of who I was fighting against. Not necessarily my story, but publicly with the name on May 18th of this year. And I can honestly say that without y'all support, without y'all trust, and without y'all belief, and without y'all standing with me, I don't think that I would still, be able to be as strong. Because I do identify with you. It's hard being without your child.
It is very. It's very hard.
That is a hard pill to swallow daily. And especially when you have more than one child. You know what I mean? You looking at all your other kids, or in your instance, your other child, and you know that it's a child missing. And then it's not a child that you gave up willingly. It's not a child that you put up for adoption. It's not a child that you had for somebody else. It's a child that's supposed to be with you. So it hits a little different. And, I know those struggles. I know those pains. I know those down days. I know those frustrating days. I know those depressing days where you don't even want to get out of bed.
Yeah. Just feel like you're gonna lose it all.
Just feel like you're gonna lose it all.
And people don't have no idea. Like, they watch us on this live. They try to understand where we're coming from. But you guys need to know that support can go a long ways. Like, do not let our story go in vain. We are mothers that hurt, you know, and it's no shame in my game. I done broke down in front of this camera. I'm wore out tonight. Y'all getting tired, sister, because I have not been sleeping. When my daughter leave me, I'm barely sleeping 3 to 4 hours a night. Like, I'm up all night just trying to figure out who I can reach, who would, you know, answer my calls and help me resolve this situation, because I know in my heart that it ain't right. So I'm not at peace. And I just got to keep going. And I just want people to know that, you know, this right here is enough to make anybody lose their mind. You know what I mean? This can cost you your life. And it's not okay to hurt people. It's not okay to divide children from their family, especially when you have loving mothers out here that care about their child and love them, want to raise them, want to be a part of the children's life. I can't help that God, you know, did not bless everyone to be able to know what it feels like to be a mother. But I'm willing to share. But when you try to rob me from my rights and take my baby and have my baby going against me, then we have a problem. We have a big problem.
We have a what?
A problem.
A
big problem.
Not a little
and I'm
one,
not
but
gonna stop. I'm gonna keep fussing. I'm just do whatever it takes. So to someone say, well, this lady is insane, she's nuts, and she's not giving up, and she's going to interrupt whoever life that she have to get her and to let these folks know that you got this woman baby and you need to return her baby because she want a baby. All this that y'all see is because my baby was taken from me. She was stolen. I look at it as she was stolen because none of those things were true. There's no evidence, no nothing. You know, just 3 lost years. You know, and then they leaving me to pick up the pieces, and they don't understand that sometimes you can't come back from that. When a child has been brainwashed and mentally destroyed and damaged, who's to say it's gonna be a comeback with all the counseling, all the therapy. And in my case, I had 3 counselors on this case, baby, and we still where we are. You know what I mean? I done had hella lawyers on this case. This is a case that's been going on and on. See, that's why I don't like to try to talk about it, girls. This mouth get to going. But I just want them to know that y'all hurt me. I'm not gonna let y'all get away with it. I done said it. I can't stress it enough. And I want my daughter back. I want her home with me, and I want the ones that have done the things that we all know was unlawful
just to be held accountable. Absolutely.
So they will know not to do people like that. And I don't care how big a person is. You know, everybody look at folks like they ain't gonna do that, or just because they got a name and they popular. If you do wrong, I don't care who you are, monkey or donkey or whatever. If you do wrong, you need to be dealt with, period. I don't care how much money you got, how much power you got. Because if this was you and your family, you wouldn't accept it, so you ain't gonna accept it with it being me and mine. And same for Michelle and hers.
If you come at me with the law, I'm gonna come right back at you with the law. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna be in the wrong, baby, because it took me one time going to jail to realize this is not where I want to be. This ain't it. So the way I live my life and how my life is set up, I don't do things that's gonna cause me to be taken away from my children.
Absolutely.
For a long period of time. But when you fuck with me,
it's on.
It's on. It's on and popping. I'm coming back at you how you came at me. So
and I'm coming harder.
10 times harder. Because if you think that it's just gonna stop with me getting my son, no, it's not.
No, it ain't over. This is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning, baby. It's just the beginning. You've made me suffer for years. You put me in pain for years. You put me in agony for years. You've taken from me when you didn't even have to do that. You didn't even have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You could have just kept your word. You could have just been the person that you said that you were. You could have just did that. You know, hell, I would have carried the baby for you. I would have been a surrogate for you. You can't have kids, okay? I'm a baby making machine up here. You touch me, I'm getting pregnant having a baby. I could have had you a baby, you know what I'm saying? But you want to go and take something that's not yours and then have nurses say, don't divide the baby, take the baby, run. No, we're not letting up. We're not letting up, and you don't get the right to come and try to take a child that you have not raised for 8 years in your case.
And it's not your baby. It's not your baby. And stop having my child watching these lives. I just gotta say that I'm sick.
Yeah, and you need to request that to the court as well, that she stays off social media.
Yeah, because at the end, and I'm glad that's why I say this is very important out of all the people in the world for you and I to be on this live together, because we both are facing demon people, fighting for our babies, and everybody don't want to believe that these people are who they are, because whatever. But I just want y'all to know that Don Victory, your AKA World Changer, is not lucking up, giving up. And I'm going to stick with every mother out here that's fighting. There's so many stories out here. And I'm going to start with myself. I'm going to be the vessel. Y'all can judge me, talk about me. I'm over that. I don't care because people don't know me. You're not going to stop anything. And when God picked me up off this floor, okay, November the 14th, 2021, and told me to come live and tell my story. So that's how this came about. And I'm just trusting God. And I asked him to continue to humble my spirit, close my mouth when it need to be closed, because he's still molding me and working on me. So
I gotta do
that
too, because girl, you get me mad this mouth. That's originally how it started with me. I had just got fed up. And then when the news hit, I was like, oh, y'all got me fucked up.
All the way.
Fucked up because I didn't automatically know, but once I sat down and really thought about the news that was out there, and I started investigating and started getting details, I was like, oh, now y'all really got me fucked up. Because my baby ain't finna grow up in that type of home.
Yes.
What? And he ain't bloodline. So you mean to tell me if he get older and he get out of line, or he not walking according to what y'all want to do, y'all gonna go make up some charges on him, say he did something too? No,
and lock him up and throw him away.
We're not even doing that.
It's not.
We're not even doing that one. Not Jason Lamont Caleb Brown.
And I said my daughter will have the same equal right as every judge and lawyer and every famous person or whoever think they up child has, and I'm gonna make sure that, and she's gonna be proud of her mother. I don't care what people are telling her about her mom.
And that's what it's all about.
Because it's not gonna stop nothing.
Fighting, as long as we keep fighting, as long as the other mothers and some fathers, because let's be clear, let's just be clear, because my brother has custody of his daughters, okay, and has had custody of his daughters since they were young girls. Okay, if his child's mother came and tried to take them babies, listen, it's gonna be World War III in the United States of America. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because I want to also identify that it is some fathers that do have custody of their children, who has had custody of their children and has experienced this same type of situation, having custody of the children, and then the mother coming back wanting custody after she's not been there, since the child was a baby, and the child is like now 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just women. I have a friend by the name of Timothy Johnson, who I'm going to try to get to come on. I have to reach out to him. I've been trying to help him in the background, trying to get somebody to help him with this case, like a lawyer or something to help him with this case. But he's going through parental alienation right now at this moment as we speak. And his child's mother is no longer living. She's no longer here. And so instead of the baby coming to him, of course, the grandmas got together to make him seem like he was unfit, and he wasn't well enough to take care of the child. But what I do know is that when a parent dies and their parent has worked, their child gets a check. Mm-hmm. So I do know it's a benefit thing, because I know Tim personally, and he doesn't just have one child. He has 2. He has multiple kids, so it's just like, I don't get where people fathom that.
Excuse me.
That, somebody's gonna take care of one child and not take care of the other. Or I'm good to take care of this child, but I'm not fit enough to take care of that child. Like, no, it all goes together, together. It all goes together, and that's his situation. So I can't say that some fathers do go through the same things that we're dealing with now. And so we're gonna come to class. We like a little bit over time, but it's okay. I want you to tell the people about what is World Changers and how they can find you, how they can look you up. If you have a GoFundMe, if you don't, if you have a Cash App, and people want to donate, for whatever legal fees because you are a single mom.
Yes, I
and just
am.
want to help. So I'm gonna give you the floor and let you tell us where to find you on all your social medias: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, on Clubhouse, because wherever the Jakes are, we's on Clubhouse, everyone. We's on Clubhouse because that's where they be. So we's on Clubhouse, okay? So give us that information, but first I want you to tell everyone what exactly is World Changers Incorporated.
Okay.
Where it began, how it began, and what the mission of the foundation is, and how they can help and how they can reach you.
All right. So, like I stated earlier, how this whole journey began. God spoke to me. I was at my lowest moment, deep in depression. He told me to come live and tell my story, and also to write. So, the two things God actually, before all this came about, for me to do was to write and get my CDLs. I got my CDLs, got comfortable making a little bit of money. I started writing my book, put the book on the back burner. Losing custody of my daughter pushed me and motivated me to pick my book up and to finish it. So the book is done. It's just sitting still right now because of this custody battle, legal matters, and I want to make sure that I have the funds to make sure my daughter's good and to pay all these lawyers and just continue to be robbed by, whoever.
We're gonna help you with that book. I got somebody that can get that.
So basically, it just need to be polished and it's ready to go. It's done.
I got somebody.
And okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. And so telling my story and just reaching out, meeting people all over across the world going through these things, and definitely for the people that is dealing with depression and anxiety, I really, touched them, and also losing custody of their children, man, woman, whoever, anybody that's in need, that's crying out for help. I decided to use my testimony and tell my story to let you guys get inside of my world, to know what I go through, so you will know that you are not alone. And the world changer is that we are going to take a stand and do whatever it takes to get loud enough to bring awareness to injustice things, this court system thing, by ripping children away from their parents and just leaving the children out back because they don't care what happens to the child at the end. So I want everyone to come together, support each other. If you want your voice heard, if you want to be known, you take the stand. Don't always be somebody's fan. Stand next to these people. Let your opinion be heard. Voice your opinion, your ideas. You work with these people. I'm tired of working for people. I'm not going to do that. So I'm aiming to work with people instead of for them nowadays, and to support all you guys out here that want to be helped, the ones that's crying out, that want to be heard, that's overlooked because you don't have the platform, or you don't have the funds, or you just nobody, as the big people, the people with power will look at us. So I'm gonna do everything I can, y'all. I'm real. I do share parts of my book on my Facebook, Dawn Victory. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. So Dawn Victory on all platforms.
Facebook. Your Instagram is not Dawn Victory, baby.
No, you got it. No, that's my one that I made up. That's the account, my business account. But I'm gonna give you my actual Instagram account, because I kept that private. But I'm like, I don't have nothing to hide. So I want everyone to see. So I open that up. It's public. Anybody can go over there, scroll, whatever. So that was my personal account that you don't have, but I make sure you get that as well.
Yeah,
And yeah, because definitely have that, because that.
Friends list on Facebook.
Yes, okay, and you will, and I do want to apologize. No, just apologize. We ain't got to get into it, but to apologize. But you get the message, you get the concept. We both do. We just have to work together, and we got to help people, mothers, fathers, anybody that have a voice, Michelle, that wants to stand and rise. Let's go.
We gotta get real bad, girl.
Yeah, real bad. We are fighting. And when all this is over, you guys are going to see how the victory is going to be in my corner and Michelle out. We both going to have our babies. I'm getting a little bit of my baby. It's better than nothing, so I'm grateful. So this just showed me that God do work wonders and miracles all around. And if you trust the process, don't give up. Things will happen. And so Michelle, you know, it's on, baby.
It's
And you know,
on, like,
y'all ain't get a lot of me tonight because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been up. But you already know it's on. And Michelle, this is just the beginning, baby. And we are going to show them how world changers really stand up and make some things happen, baby. And we support people. And remember, y'all, when people support each other, incredible things happen. Don't let my story or Michelle's story be your story till you want to do something. Stand up, help us. You are our mother, you are our father. You can only imagine how this will make you feel. So just put yourself in our shoes for a second and understand. And don't take sides because that's your buddy, your friend, and you on payroll. Do the right thing. Period.
Period.
And follow me on John Victory. I love y'all.
We ain't upholding nobody in their wrong. I don't care how cool, close, friend, what kind of money we make together. Because I wouldn't be a real friend if I upheld you in your wrong. I couldn't say that I love you for real if I aided and abated you in your wrong, if I didn't tell you what was right, if I didn't encourage you to do what's right, and if I still stood beside you while you doing wrong. No. So we definitely don't do that over here. I just want to say thank you again. If y'all Ariana says add her. I guess on Facebook.
And you don't have it where I can share this live. Did you make it private because it's not a share button? Because I was trying to share it.
No, I shared it. Oh,
and I was trying to share from mine.
I did wrong. I went live in the event. I should have went live on my page because I don't know how to do the event stuff. So the next one we do,
okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go live on my on the page from the page. I was rushing trying to be on time because I was late.
It's okay.
I was getting my kids ready because they going over their aunt's house. You know, it's fall break. I don't remember getting fall break when I was growing up.
Me either.
I remember getting 2 weeks Thanksgiving, 2 weeks Christmas. And now it's like 1 week Thanksgiving, 2 weeks Christmas. But now these kids get a fall break.
Well, lucky them.
What? No, they didn't get school.
But see, I mean, but you get a little break. You ain't got to get up in the morning.
Who get a little break?
Did you say they're going to their aunt's house, right?
Oh, yeah, because I called.
Yeah, so, yeah, you get a little break. You get you some me time. So, yeah.
I get some me time this weekend, y'all.
Yes.
And, okay, she'll aid you, Ariana. And she also said, we're going to keep fighting. Let's be clear. We're not shutting up and we're not backing down. Absolutely. But, yes, I get a little me time this weekend, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably go out for a couple drinks with my friends. Because dealing with this, it's like so much of my time and energy is just engulfed into children, Jason, kids, law, you know, helping other people. I very seldomly take out time for myself. And a lot of times I feel guilty, honestly. Like if I go out, I feel guilty. If I'm hanging out, I feel guilty because I feel like, man, I could be using this time to do research. I could be using this time to do X, Y, and Z. And then my aunt and my mom had to tell me, like, Michelle, you still have a life, you know. You still have a life that you have to live outside of this. And you can't be so much consumed in it that you lose yourself. And so I am working on not feeling guilty about continuing to live like that's why now, well, I used to post, you know, just every now and then, but now everything I post on my page is about Jason because I don't want, and my kids, because I don't want the wrong misconception out there, you know, that, oh, she's a party girl, or she's not doing this, or she's not, which is furthest from the truth. And what I had to realize is that parents deserve to let their hair down. Parents deserve to be with adults because we are adults, you know, and to have that friendship and companionship, and to, you know, I know, thank you. And to just, you know, be able to be grown, you know, because you're grown, but, you know, you're in mommy mode, you know, with kids all the time. And it's important to be able to let loose and just not worry for a couple hours and, you know, be with friends or be with family and maybe twerk a little bit. And
look, it's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And I'm glad, I'm going to let you go after this, and I'm glad that you spoke of that, because see, a lot of people try to make you out as a bad mom like they did with me, because I'm a lot younger than her father, and I want to go out every now and then, might have a drink and enjoy life, and I don't want to be classified as a bad person because I don't wear long skirts to my ankles and church and church clothes 24/7. I have a life. As long as I work and keep a job in the house and then take care of my kids and make sure they're good, that's all that matters. And
I'm
they're
not
not
gonna wear
around
no
that
long
activity.
dresses to my
It don't
ankles,
matter.
baby. God gave me a body. I like the body He gave me. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear and what I think looks good on my body. It doesn't make me more or less of a mom.
Absolutely.
We got Beyonce walking around performing in thongs. We got Sukiyama talking about good cadence. She got 4 kids. Like that doesn't make me less of a mom because of what I wear or what kind of music I choose to listen to, or if I choose to go to a club on a Friday night or on a Saturday night. Like that does not make me less of a mom. So that means every person in the building who has all that ass, yeah, girl, you know her, Rihanna. That means like all the moms and fathers that go out to the clubs or go out to dinner with drinks with friends, like I guess we all just bad parents because we ain't at home with our kids. I guess we just all bad parents because we out here trying to enjoy ourselves for a couple hours before we got to get back home to regular routine and raising children. Like that narrative for me just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but it's all good, baby, and we're gonna keep fighting. And this is not the end of my story. No. I know it's not the end of yours. Absolutely. And we're gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna try to get me some rest tonight, y'all, because I gotta work tomorrow.
Okay, bye,
and I have
girl.
not
We know
been
you
sleeping.
figured out. No, bye.
And look, but I'm gonna get me some rest. And I thank you so much for having me up here. And keep pushing, Michelle. Keep doing your thing. Keep sharing and spreading, whatever. And y'all stay blessed. God bless your heart and your soul. And I love y'all.
Love you too, Miss Dunn. Thank you.
Thank you, babe. All right, appreciate you. I don't know how to end it.
I end it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh wait, I don't know how to end it.
Oh, hold on.
Girl. Okay, there she go. Okay.